Howdy, folks. I'm Brian,
I'm Amber.
and here's some Reddit. Alright, folks, our first letter is titled, Am I a Jerk for Refusing to Let My Sister Have My Wedding Dress? And this one is a sad one. Probably not a great choice for a Sunday morning special. It does involve the death of a partner, it does involve bullying, it does involve manipulation. So there's a few things here. If you don't want to hear that, I don't blame you. I'm a 26-year-old female, and I was supposed to get married to my fiance, a 30-year-old male, on August 17th, 2021, but he passed away suddenly in a car accident a month before. It was so devastating, and the pain is pretty much raw for me. I moved back with my parents to get familiarity and support. My parents have been so helpful, but my twin sister and I aren't very close. She is engaged and getting married before this end of this year. She keeps ranting about her future in laws, expecting her to pay so much for the venue and invite so many guests. She and her fiance can't afford much, and last week she and my mom asked if she could have my wedding dress to wear at her wedding. I was shocked by her request, but I didn't react instantly. I just politely declined. She and mom started talking about financial struggles and how I have the potential to help, but I refuse to and am being negative. I explained to them how this dress has personal attachment and value after they said that the wedding didn't happen anyways, and I didn't get to make memories in which it was hard to hear. An argument ensued, and my sister called me selfish and unsupportive. My mom still sided with her and said that I was wrong and that this dress will only stay hanging in the closet if I don't do something with it, since my fiance isn't coming back and I refuse to move on even though it hasn't even been that long. Dad is on my side, but I started feeling like maybe I'm not being helpful, seeing my sister struggle and needing help. Mom said this might make or break our relationship for years to come, especially when I don't have many people around me after this loss. Am I the jerk for refusing to let her have it? By the way, the dress cost me $2,200 that I'd saved up on my own. They're claiming that I'm refusing because of its price tag, even went as far as saying that I must be planning on selling it or expecting them to pay for it. Alright, folks, what do you think? Jerk or not the jerk?
So much not the jerk.
OP, I don't care if this dress was $2, $200, $2,000. You cannot be forced to let someone else use your property. Period. If, and not to mention, like, they're asking you around a time that is very sensitive to you. Like, next month is the memorial for the loss of your fiance, and they're being so heartless and so callous. Especially, like, this shouldn't have even been a question that entered their minds, to be quite honest. They should have just let this go, and either if you had offered, that would be one thing, but they didn't even, they're just trying to like bully you out of your wedding dress, which I think is just completely uncalled for. I would honestly go low contact or no contact with your mom and sister, and potentially even not go to her wedding just because of how they're acting here. And, I would not blame you in the least if you did that. You're not being unsupportive of them, they're being unsupportive of you. This is just plain sad and it's gross. It's really gross behavior. So, no, I don't think that you're a jerk in this situation. And I'm just really sad that this has happened to you. So, my condolences. Take care and good luck. Not the jerk, tap dancing Christ. Entitled mother and sister there. I can't say anything that won't get me into trouble here, so I will just reiterate you're not the jerk. Stick to dad, let mommy dearest and sister deal with the wedding dress problems without you. It hasn't even been a year. I just can't. Not the jerk. I suggest taking the dress to a close friend's house to hang onto it until this wedding is over. And I just cannot agree more with that statement because you don't know what these people are going to do here. Like, they could take that dress or they could ruin the dress, right? There's no saying what they'll do. So, exactly. I would totally hide that dress away. All right, folks, that's all the time we have for today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, consider giving me a like, and if you didn't, consider giving me a dislike. I hope you all have a beverage of choice this morning. I have coffee, which is probably unsurprising. Amber has water. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye.